Everyone wants to know where you were, mate. Come on the ski. Go on. Alright. In the last video, everyone was asking where Mr. Tyro was. He actually stayed home and Mum was looking after him. Hey? He stayed with Mum? But we announced the winner for this. So Steve has won this jet ski. Thanks for everyone that got on board and had a crack. Sorry that everyone didn't win one, but Steve won that. So that's going to Steve. Yeah, big thank you to the boys on Kiama because they're like a marlin charter. So they do marlin fishing and that, and they let us go out there and do this spearfishing trip in prime time for that. So we've never been on a boat like that, and we're still blown away and still talking about how good of an experience it was. And that was like a lot to do with those boys. Like the deckies are just like constantly cleaning up after you, cutting up fruit and doing cheese platters and bickies and breakfast, lunch, dinner. Like the service on that boat blew our mind. So can definitely recommend doing one of them. It actually made me and Larissa want to buy one ourselves and go and live that lifestyle, but who knows, maybe one day in the future. Ready, set, go. Big shout out to Campbell because he won that trip as a giveaway from Trav. So Trav at Aim Right Spearfishing did that, and Tyro just wants me to play ball, guys. We just got back and he's like not happy he got ditched. Bring it here. But yeah, I don't know, just a big thanks for everyone that made the trip happen and that. It was so much fun. We filmed kind of like what we could. We were just having a blast out there. So we'll roll on the clips from the trip and yeah, hope you enjoy. That's us. That see Kiama?
Yeah.
That's us. We have just been hit up by Trav from Aim Right, and he's like, hey, you just want to come on like a 3-day trip, film everything we're doing. We're going spearing, we're going fishing, we're doing this, we're doing that. We're leaving this date and we got nothing on now. So we're like, yep, let's do it. We've just met up with everyone, and yeah, we're about to start loading up all the gear from the back of the car now, and I don't know, we literally don't know the plan. We're just going out on that boat, full luxury sessions.
Oh my god. Surely not.
That's a nice boat, eh? This is Campbell. He won the trip giveaway. I got that right, eh? It's Campbell. That's it, mate. He's been calling you the wrong name. So we've jumped on Campbell's trip that he won, and we're taking over. Nah, we're just here to film. Holy, look at this freaking boat, bro. This isn't what we're used to. Yeah.
That looks so sick, but we're basically just going to keep loading up the gear and get out there. So we'll see you when we're sort of on the boat and ready to go.
Boys are just sorting out all the gear before we take off. Larissa's just uploading the next video. Yeah, we're off. We're off. How bloody good. My armour. Have a go at this thing. Woo. We're probably going to be cruising out for the next hour. And then yeah, I think we're going to go for a spear, get something for dinner. And yeah, a little bit of chatting, a little bit of plan is we're going to be spending a lot of time just trying to get big fish this trip. Not going out to dominate a heap of fish, just a couple of big quality fish, but we'll just keep documenting as we go. How's the bloody boat ride? Oh, look at that, we've got the sounder in here. Whole crew's just sitting in here in the aircon on our phones. We've got the Starlink going, and Decky's out there. Let's have a look. He's just putting a few lures out and catching some baits. Oh, I think that one's already on. Maybe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got a bait.
Get us someone to get a big marlin in.
Yeah, so at the moment we're just getting these little baits to troll, and then
we'll tow them out the back later, and hopefully a marlin comes up. We'll either catch it or spear it. You good?
I got reeled in.
Larissa's going to grab a bait and she's finally hooked something big. Oh! Oh, it's tiny.
Yeah.
It's actually one of the bigger ones. Good job. You got one. First spear spot of the trip. Have a go at this. Whoa! Man. We're about to jump in the water here. This is the first little dive of the trip, and we're just going to be having a bit of a warm up. I don't even know if we're shooting fish or not, but man.
Ready?
Set, go.
Go!
How clear is it?
So clear. You having fun down there?
Yeah, I'm having fun actually. Got the lungs nice and warmed up. A few little back flips and front flips. And yeah, I think I'm all warmed up now. We might go for a spearfish.
Okay, so Josh and I just had some fun in the shallows, just getting ready, well, getting Josh ready, because
Now we're suiting up and going to drift the edge there. It comes up real quick to about 30-40 meters, and we're just gonna go have a drift. We're not like here to catch heaps of fish. We're here to get some trophy fish, so like wahoo, doggies. We need to shoot some big green jobfish to bring in some other fish. We'll do that, but yeah, we're just gonna go jump in off the edge now in some super deep water and see what monsters we can find.
And I'm just going to be like cameraman on the boat because that is way out of my league.
Camera girl.
Camera girl. Alright, it's all happening. Everyone's getting everything ready. Guns ready. Floats ready.
Alrighty, so what we've got now is we've got two baits just out the back, no hooks in them, and we're just trolling them along. About 30-50 meters out the back. We've got the blue water gun ready. We've got the floats ready. So if a marlin comes up, which we just marked one on the screen before, if one comes up and it's playing with the baits or going to eat it, we're straight in the drink and then try and meet it as it's coming this way. Try and meet it, and it's going to try and get a shot on it with the big gun and see what happens. We'll work the rest out later. So we've just been like sitting here just waiting, geared up, waiting to raise on those baits. But that sun's getting to a point now where if we shoot one, we'll be in the water when it's dark, and that's just obviously not on with the sharks and just everything else like getting lost at sea. But we're gonna give it about another 5 and then we'll pull it in and we'll pack it up for today, and then we'll keep trying in the morning for everything else. But yeah, we're just going by ear. But these are not like fish that are easier to get. Like it's, even if we raise one, like, and we're jumping in off the back here, we've got all the wash and stuff, so it's not an easy thing that we're doing, and you know, it could take a few days. That's why we got 3 days out here. So yeah, it's not something you just come out and do blasé. It's there's effort involved, and it's hours and hours of just sitting here waiting. But that's what's going to make it special if it happens. Wait, can you clip that in? Clip that in? Clip it in. GoPro there.
Okay, so we just had a big fish come up and hit those baits. So it all just happened. Boys just jumped in. That was hectic.
Come on. Mid-start tease bait. I was sitting there ready the whole time. I finally took my fins off, took my mask off. And then it all happened just in 2 seconds. I didn't get my mask ready, didn't get anything ready in time, and we missed them. We did see 2 of them out there, but yeah, man, we're just sitting there, and as soon as we just weren't ready, to come up and did it. So I don't know, it was exciting. It was get in. Couldn't get my mask ready in time. Stuffed it, but stay ready. Lesson learned. Yeah, we thought our day was over, and the marlin's like, no, it's not. Just been sitting here doing absolutely nothing, but how's the catch and cook for this ep? Thanks, boys.
Good morning. It is a brand new day and the weather has just absolutely turned it on. So we've all just had breakfast and just sort of getting ready now, and then we're going to punch out a little bit further and get into a bit of diving, and hopefully the boys can bring up a marlin, or apparently there's been a fair few wahoo around. I don't know, we'll just get anything. But
we just put the reels out, trolling up further north to have a dive, and then got double hook up. Oh, triples! I don't even know where to point the camera. Oh, he's dropped it at the boat! No! Oh no, just come off down there. Don't you drop yours. Pressure's on, we've got 2 left.
Can you go that right off your blade and just put it up, please?
There's 2 on here.
you got 2.
What's he got?
Have a look at this.
2 Mac tuna on 1 lure. Oh, you're kidding. Now what have you got?
That's sick. Never seen that before.
The guy that can't fish gets 2 on 1 lure.
Another tuna?
Yeah.
Have a go. I'm gonna get out of the way while they sort those fish out. Quadruple hook up on tuna. What just bloody happened? I'm back in the aircon. 2 Mac tuna on 1 Helco Laser Pro. Never seen that before. Look at the reef here. It's absolutely freaking insane. But yeah, just ripping around this corner. We're gonna go and jump in off the edge there and see what swims in and wants to get shot, baby. Right, as you would have just seen that drift, we got smoked with some big sharks. I've missed the shot on a big Spanish. We've come up another 100 meters and we're gonna jump in again. Yeah, those sharks got big. Got... Just send her in, bro. Yeah, bro. Thanks.
Boys back in the boat.
That was the very first for me. I shot this and the first thing to attack it was the Spanish mackerel, not even the sharks. So yeah, the Spanish just come in and just started smashing it, which is, I don't know, I've never seen it before, but it would have been a good fish. Alright, we landed one that drift. Great job, fish. The reason for shooting these is they're really good eating, but the commotion and that will bring the Spanish and hopefully some dogtooth in. In this case it didn't. But yeah, it doesn't matter if we keep shooting them because they're excellent eating. So we'll keep shooting them and hopefully a dogtooth tuna will come in one of these drifts. Hasn't happened yet. Spanish.
I'm just heading inside because it gets a little bit hectic out there with everything going on. But Josh called the boat over and asked for another gun. Apparently he shot something and it all got tangled up, so he just had to cut the line and lose it. We couldn't really hear, but we've thrown him another gun and he's gone back out there. So
Alright, we just jumped back in the boat. I'm bloody gassed. Sharks were hectic, but we ended up landing a couple. Got Spanish shellfish. Good fish, bro. But yeah, we just jumped back in the boat. Then we're gonna have some lunch, go for a cruise, maybe try and tease up some marlin. What we were after there, the doggies and the like wahoo and marlin and stuff, it just wasn't happening. So we're gonna have a change of plan now. We'll try something different, and the hunt continues for a trophy fish. We're here for a trophy fish, and oh, legend. One of the jobbies just shot earlier. The deckies cooked up fish wraps for everyone, so we're gonna hook into these now, and yeah, we've got an afternoon of changing the plan. Alrighty, we've got about 15 minutes left trolling these baits with no hooks in them.
What are you doing? You want to go fishing? Yeah. Alright guys, that was the trip. It was just like, I don't know, it was so much fun. We didn't get the fish that we were going for, but I think everyone knows that's fishing, and that's a part of it. That's just what happens. Like sometimes if you're going to target like those trophy fish, you're not just going to go out there and get them. Like it could take 3, 4, 5, 10 trips before you get those fish, but it's worth going out there and having a crack. You just have such a good time out there anyways. But yeah, I'm about to pack this boat and we're going fishing tomorrow, so we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.